Hello my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing my planner video for the week of February 12th through the 16th. So I'm catching up today in this video. I've already posted one catch-up video and I'm going to go ahead and post this one as well because I am really excited about this theme. I purchased this Dollar Tree card a while ago, and as soon as I found it, I was like, this is going to be my theme for Valentine's Day, and then I never got around to doing it, so I'm going to try to do it today. So, with that in mind, I've got this. I did purchase two of the cards, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use both of them. I'm going to try not to, but I don't know. We'll see. I also had this journal card that says love is in the air, so I thought that was really cute because the card says love is in the air. This says love is in the air. I pulled out some washi tape. I bought this Bo Bunny Noteworthy ephemera pack Tuesday morning, and I want to go ahead and use some of these that are in there. They have a hot air balloons in here, and so I was really excited about that because not only are they hot air balloons, but they also match the color scheme. I just pulled this out because I figured I'll put the word love on Valentine's Day. Just got a couple additional sticker stuff for Valentine's Day, and then like I said, some washi tape, and then I'm going to use this paper here from Echo Park. It's just the cloud paper. And then I actually had this in my stash and I completely forgot about it. And yeah, so I'm going to use this too because it's got a really good color pink, and then also the yellow matches really well. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see what happens. Come along the ride with me. Here we go. I started off by pulling out the cloud paper. I definitely wanted to use this as a backdrop for the hot air balloons. I thought that would look really cute. So I wanted to do that. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do, if I wanted to cover up the whole spread with the the cloud paper. I ultimately decided that I just wanted to be a 2x2 square, so 2 columns and 2 rows. So I'm cutting this up here so that it does that, and then I'm also going to cut another one for the other side so that I kind of make it symmetrical. That's one of the things I talk about often in these planner days, is how I try to make my planner spreads symmetrical. And it's a little bit harder because obviously it's only 3 days on one and 4 days on the other page. So this is a good example of how I try to do that, is I try to, even though there's that middle row, oftentimes I still try to keep it symmetrical. And this is what I mean by that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have that yellow paper, and I was going to only do 2 squares, but I thought, no, I'm going to go ahead and do 3. So it kind of balances out, and there's only one white space on that piece of paper. Now, we'll come back to that yellow paper when I'm gluing it down on a piece of paper, but for now, let's go ahead and talk about that little card there. I just cut up it had like a postal code thing, like the red and blue stripe on the top of that Project Life card that says love is in the air, and I just really didn't want it to be there, so I trimmed that up. And those hot air balloons that are sitting there came from the die cut set, and then I did cut the Project Life card up just to say love. And then with this card, the card from the dollar spot, and I got quite a bit out of this card. So the first thing that I did was I fussy cutted this hot air balloon out of the front cover. I kept the cloud because I thought it was cute that it had a cloud and it was sparkly, and it kind of made it feel like it went with the cloud paper. So I'm just trying to line it up and get some spacing done, and then I just rounded the corners. And then I thought that it looked kind of funny that those other hot air balloons were just kind of floating in midair. So even though technically they would be floating in midair, but you know what I mean, there was no back paper on it, so I just went ahead and cut another piece of that cloud paper, and I felt like that did balance it out too a little bit between the other page. And then that other balloon I was just cutting out was from the back of the card, so I cut one of the pieces from the front, and then I also cut the back balloon. And you can see there what I did with the balloon that I cut from the back of the card is I just kind of set it on top of one of the clouds. So I kind of designed it so that it looked almost like the other one. And now I'm just going to put some washi tape down. I wanted to cover up some of those black lines, so I took my tape runner here and I'm just putting down some of this washi tape. The tape was see-through, so I just wanted to back it with some white on the back. And then I'm also going to do it with the middle, but I'm going to use a turquoisey colored washi tape. Once I get that washi tape down, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing everything down. And I started with the side panel. I'm just going to grab my glue dots tape runner here, and I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back of that side panel one and get that glued down. And I wanted to make sure that when I put the Love is in the Air journal card down that I was able to place it correctly. But then it ultimately didn't even matter because, yeah, I glued the wrong side down. So that yellow side that I just glued down should have been on the other side. So yeah, kind of messed up there, but I don't even realize it until after I start gluing down the other side, which you will see here in a second. All right, so I'm just going to get those little die cuts glued down. I did want to pop one of them off with some pop dots, so I kind of popped it off the page a little bit just to add some dimension to the page. So I just took that one and put some, and I also made it hang off of the edge of the planner spread. And I was thinking about cutting it off, but I just left it there, and it doesn't really bother me in my planner. So now you can see that I'm trying to see if I can pull that up, but I just decided, you know what, it's not worth it. So I just took this other piece, and I had that other piece too that was part of the scraps. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it all down. So I'm gluing it down and just deciding now which side I want to glue it to, if I want to do it on that other side or that side. Okay, I decided I don't want to make that decision right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get this hot air balloon down. And I almost glued that on the wrong side. And then, okay, so I'm going to get that glued down, get the placement. There you go. You can do it, Crystal. There you go. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop that little love card off of the page as well and put it kind of on top of the cloud paper, on top of the cloud from the card, I should say. All right, so then I went ahead and put the yellow paper down, and then I just went ahead and put that other strip down right there. Even though you can see the line, whatever, it's all right. Okay, let's see. I think I might have actually covered it up with a sticker anyway. And once I get that glued down and that little cut apart from the card, what am I going to do now? Oh yeah, I just stuck that other little, that little, what is that called? Die cut. There we go. I should not record these voiceovers at 10 o'clock at night. All right, so I had this other journal card that had these days of the week on it, and it was in the pink color that I was using, so I just decided to cut it up and glue those on there separately. I did put some white label stickers down to help cover up what was there originally, and then I just went ahead and took my Gluetape tape and got those in here down, and we're going to go ahead and go into sticker time. All right, so I went ahead and got the rest of the card, and I'm going to go ahead and make my journal card. And I'm just going to go ahead and let that play kind of in the background. I just cut the journal card so that the hot air balloon was kind of sticking out of the bottom. But I wanted to just talk through with you a little bit about the process of doing this type of video when it's a catch-up video. I actually kind of find it a little bit therapeutic because I don't really have to worry about like my plans or what I'm doing or all my checklists and my to-do list, because even though I don't really use this planner for that, but I do kind of still use it for that. Like I try to plan out my YouTube channels and my videos and all that stuff, but I don't know, it was kind of just like, oh, I could just decorate and just have fun with it, because I really, for some reason, could not remember anything that I did. And I checked my calendar, and I even checked like my bank account, and I like checked my YouTube videos. I did put in there like what YouTube videos I did, but I couldn't really hardly remember anything that I did that week. So I don't know. It was kind of fun just to be able to just decorate, not really even put anything down. As you can see, it's like basically bank. All right, well, there it is. That's what it looks like. And like I said, the journal card, I just literally cut it, and then I put one of those little Mambi tabs on it, and that's it. But I really think it turned out really pretty. I kind of wish I had done it at the week that I actually did, but it's all right. I think it still looks pretty in my planner. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.